Right now, as you watch this video, you're experiencing a world. Colors, sounds, shapes, objects. It feels like they're out there in the external world. But what if I told you something extraordinary? What if the world you're experiencing right now is not out there at all? What if every color you see, every sound you hear, every sensation you feel is being created inside your mind? Not imagined, not hallucinated, but constructed, built, generated, moment by moment. Welcome back to the Dharma Scientist. Today we're going to discover something that changes everything. Your mind doesn't just observe the world, your mind creates the world you experience. Let's start with something simple. A red apple. You look at it and you see red. But here's the question. Where is that redness? Is it in the apple? Let's look closer. The apple's surface has a property. It reflects light at approximately 700 nanometers wavelength. That's a physical property, measurable, real. That light reaches your eye. Photoreceptor cells activate. Electrical signals travel through the optic nerve to your brain. But here's the fascinating part. Inside your eye, there is no color, only cellular reactions. Inside the optic nerve, there is no color, only electrical signals. Inside your brain, there is no color, only neural activity. So where is the red? The red appears in your mind. Your mind takes those electrical signals and constructs the experience of red. The redness is not a property of the apple. The redness is a creation of your consciousness. The same is true for sound. When someone speaks, there are only air pressure waves, vibrations. In your ear, vibrations. In your auditory nerve, electrical signals. The sound, the voice, the meaning, all constructed in your mind. Touch, taste, smell, all of them, experiences created within consciousness. Think about this carefully. Everything you have ever experienced, every color, every sound, every sensation, happened inside your mind. You have never experienced the external world directly. You experience only what your mind constructs. The Buddha said it beautifully. Within this fathom-long body lies the world, the origin of the world, and the path to the end of the world. Everything you call the world arises within your experience, within your consciousness, within your mind. Now let's understand how this happens. How does your mind construct your world? Buddhism describes this through what's called the Five Aggregates, Panchaskandha, 5 processes that come together to create what we call experience. Let me show you how they work. Light touches your eye. A process begins. Physical form, matter, sensory data. This is rupa. But remember, at this stage, there's no seeing yet, just physical interaction. Now your mind takes those signals and constructs something, a color, a shape. This constructed form, this mental image, this is what you actually see, not the external object, but the mind's construction of it. The moment you perceive that constructed form, a feeling arises, pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. You see red. There's a feeling tone about it. This isn't emotion yet. It's the raw feeling quality of the experience. This is Vedana. Now your mind recognizes it, labels it. This is red. This is an apple. This is round. Recognition, identification, naming. This is sanya, perception. You're not just seeing colors anymore. You're recognizing objects. Here's where it gets deeper. All these processes, form, feeling, perception, they come together. Your mind organizes them. Patterns form, reactions arise, memories associate, judgments form, preferences activate. I like apples. I don't like that color. I want this. I fear that. This organizing activity, this mental patterning, this is sankhara. Mental formations, the processes that shape your responses. And finally, through all of this, consciousness arises. The knowing, the experiencing, the awareness of it all. This isn't a separate thing watching. It's the process of knowing itself. Consciousness doesn't exist independently. It arises dependent on all these aggregates coming together. So when you see a red apple and think, I see an apple, form is constructed, feeling arises about it, perception recognizes it, mental formations organize and react, consciousness knows the whole experience. All of this happens in an instant, continuously, moment by moment. This is what we call experiencing the world. But there's something profound here. Every single step happens in the mind. The constructed form, in the mind. The feeling, in the mind. The recognition, in the mind. The mental patterns, in the mind. The consciousness of it all, in the mind. You are not experiencing the external world. You are experiencing your mind's construction of the world. Now, why does this matter? Why is understanding this so important? Because most of us live our entire lives believing in a fundamental misunderstanding. We believe, I am here, the world is out there, I experience it as it truly is. But that's not what's happening. What's actually happening. The world you experience is being constructed, moment by moment, by the five aggregates working together. And here's the crucial part. Because it's constructed, it can be different. Why do two people look at the same thing and have completely different experiences? Same light waves, same sound waves, same physical reality. But different feelings arise, different perceptions form, different mental patterns activate, different worlds are constructed. Your world is not the world. Your world is your mind's construction. And that construction depends on conditions, on your past experiences, your beliefs, your conditioning, your mental patterns. Change those conditions, and the world you experience changes. And here's where suffering enters. When you don't understand that your experience is constructed, you believe it's absolutely real, fixed, solid. You cling to pleasant constructions. I must keep this feeling. This must not change. You resist unpleasant constructions. I must get rid of this. This shouldn't be happening. But all of it, pleasant and unpleasant, are temporary constructions, arising, passing away, changing, and the clinging, the resisting, that's where suffering comes from. But when you understand this process, when you see clearly, this is just a construction, this is just form, feeling, perception, mental formations, consciousness arising together, something shifts. You stop taking it so absolutely. You stop being trapped by every experience. You begin to see with wisdom. But now, a deeper question arises. If everything is being constructed, if form is constructed, feeling is constructed, perception is constructed, mental formations are constructed, consciousness is constructed, then who is constructing? Is there a you doing all this? Is there a self, a soul, an I behind it all, pulling the strings? This is the question that has confused humanity for thousands of years. Many religions and philosophies say, yes, there is a soul, an eternal self, a true you that exists beyond all this. Others say, no, there's nothing. It's all just material processes, just brain chemistry. But what did the Buddha discover? What is the truth that brings actual freedom? That is what we'll explore in our next episode, because understanding this is the key to everything. The key to freedom from suffering, the key to liberation, the key to understanding what you truly are. For now, simply observe. Your world is being created in your mind. Every moment, every experience, every sensation, not imagined, but constructed through the five aggregates. Understanding this is the beginning of wisdom. This week, try something. When you experience something strong, a beautiful sight, a pleasant sound, an unpleasant feeling, pause and ask yourself, where is this experience actually happening? In the object or in my mind? Notice the construction process. Form, feeling, perception, mental formation, consciousness, all arising together, all in the mind. This simple observation begins to change everything. In our next episode, we'll go deeper. We'll explore the question that changes everything. If everything is constructed, what is the self? Is there an I, a soul, or something else entirely? And how does understanding this bring complete freedom? Until then, keep watching, keep observing, keep discovering. Thank you for being part of this journey toward understanding. See you in the next episode.